Okay, we left up 66, page 66, top paragraph. He says the creation of the first paragraph concludes, Vayeira os al yodecho, uil totofos beinenecho, savta amzus beisecho visharecho. What is this referring to? Tefillah shel yad, tefillah shel rosh, v'mezuzah, v'kulam gormim lizkor es haborei. Causes one to remember the Creator. Ul'avo b'leiv sholem. To love Him with a full heart, v'lichso flow, and to yearn for Him. Moshe Omer HaKosim b'chuki hazikoron avos ha'ovim. As it says, he quotes Shir Hashirim, Simeni kechosem al libecho. Shlomo says, place me as a seal on your heart, kechosem al zroecho, like a seal on one's zroa, on one's forearm. Ki azo kamovis avok, kosher kishol kino, because the love is as intense as death. Kosher kishol kino. Jealousy hard as the grave. The Gemara says in Tainus we had. Why does Shlomo Melech say, Sivin kosem al libecho, kosem al zroecho? What does it say? Kechosem al kapecho, on your palm. It says the palm, if your hand is open, you see what's on the palm. Right? But if you close your fist, then you don't see. The zroa, whatever's imprinted on the zroa will always be seen. Is always noticeable. So that's why Shlomo says, Kechosem al zroecho, that it should always be obvious. The chosem, the imprint, should always be obvious. Something that you never cease to see. V'omar Chagai, V'omar Yeshaya, Hein kapayim chakosich, even though he refers to it as kapayim. The Gemara in Tainus only brings the pasuk in Shir Hashirim. I've engraved you on the palms of my hands. V'omar ekochecho Zerubbabel ben Shealtiel avdi inu Moshe b'santi kechosam Sora mor dodi li ben shad ayolin. Okay. V'samosam shlosho kedeshu chazok v'kayom yoser. Kasher ma'achochem v'achut amshu shlo b'mheriyim. No take. Since it's represented the mezuzah, the shalyan shalrosh, it's the concept of a three-plied thread. Something repeats itself, it establishes itself. Chazok, the concept of chazokah, right? Something is not three. You have representation of three. That's considered more permanent. But he said something which is very important, which we pointed out the language of the brocha of the rotzon. If we say mavishanim me'inois we say shetargileinu b'sorasecha, right? That's the language we say in the brocha. Targileinu b'sorasecha. See, it says over here that it says Vayu advar me'ila shanuch mitzavcha hayom alavovcha. So how does one take it to heart? Vishinantu b'levanecha. Vishinantu b'levanecha v'dibarta bom. Through the dissemination of Torah, the unceasing speaking about Torah, that causes the heart to internalize the love of Hashem. Right? You should love God, ABC. But what's the process? This is how he says, that's how it becomes internalized in the heart. So use the language, this is on page 64, that the regilus, by keeping these words on one's lips continually, they are ever in one's consciousness, and one's thoughts are never empty of God. Okay? So through the continuous engagement of Torah, that causes Voyu advar me'ila alavavecha. That causes it to be internalized in the heart. And he says that brings about, so therefore we say, what's the tefillah we have? Shetargileinu b'sorasecha. It doesnn't say nilmo torasecha. This should be a regilus. It should come naturally. with an easiness. There shouldn't be any resistance. There shouldn't be any inertia to study Torah. Be regilus. It once said, because most people don't understand it correctly, the Gemara says, we've discussed this many times, it says, Harbi lomarati mi rabosai, mi chaveros yosem mi rabos, mi talmidi yosem mi kulam. I've learned enormous from my teachers, from my colleagues, but from my students more than all of them. Why? Why when you teach students, why do you learn more than from your teachers and from your colleagues and your peers? Why? So what I said, it has nothing to do with, because it's clear that the statement has to do specifically with Torah. Because people say, because when you prepare to teach, it's a different level of preparation. But that's true regarding any subject matter, whatever you teach. This is something which is specific to Torah. So what I said was that, as Rambam says, that the chiyuv, the obligation of study Torah is, you're obligated to study, but if you have the capability, there's a chiyuv al kochochem b'chochem labid ben chavero Torah. There's an obligation of one to disseminate Torah, to teach another one's child Torah, if you have the capability to teach Torah. So a person who assumes the responsibility to disseminate Torah to others, he merits another level of siyata d'shmaya. What you study for yourself is one level of siyata d'shmaya. As the Gemara says, Torah siyata d'shmaya. When you interact with your peers, that's another level of siyata d'shmaya. But the ultimate level of siyata d'shmaya is when you disseminate it to others. That's vishinatu. So what's vishinatu v'necho? V'necho is el talmidecho. That's the dissemination of Torah. So you see over here, it goes hand in hand. That even even for the internalization, it's a different level of internalization. When you teach Torah to others, because of the siyata d'shmaya you merit in terms to grow in Torah, it affects you to a greater degree. That's talmidi yosem mikulam. So because talmidi yosem mikulam, therefore the effect on your heart, on your own personal spirituality, is a different dimension. Therefore, you're affected to a greater degree. So how do you accomplish the ultimate al-levavecho? Vishinantum levanecho, through dissemination to others.
The fact that it's true with other scientists, why can't you learn that as well? Like if you engage with Talmidim, they ask you questions.
It's true, but here it means much more than that. Right. I'm not saying it's not true, but that's not something which is unique to Torah. Right. But what Torah has unique is the siyata d'shmaya. You merit another level. That's also similar. Right, correct. David, you wanted to say something?
No, what I was going to say is that one only really understands how well one understands something when one tries to explain something. That's when the real test is. All very well, say to myself, how do I understand?
No, what about peers? What about peers? But no. There's a die, but talmidi yosem mikulam. So why talmidi yosem mikulam?
There you have to teach something, know that. It's an assumption that you're trying to describe.
Therefore, what? There it's easier. When you engage with a more advanced Torah, you present a concept. He could actually, you better think about it before you express it.
In the case of the colleague, there's a foundation there. So you're not being tested to the same degree. So the student...
Okay, so that's my question. So why does Rava say it within the context of Torah? It's true regarding any subject. So I'm saying, I agree it is true. But saying it's evident, but if he's discussing in regard to Torah, evidently there's another element besides that. That's true regarding every subject matter. So what does he say, what is he addressing regarding Torah? There's another aspect, and that's the siyata d'shmaya aspect. That's true unilaterally regarding any subject you teach, as you're saying. But Torah has an additional feature, that if you assume responsibility to disseminate it, then you merit another level of understanding. To be able to disseminate it in a special way, and to understand it at another level. Disagree. What do you mean disagree? How can you disagree? What is Rava talking to Torah? What is he wasting my time? It's true regarding anything. Go a teacher's manual, a manual, how to be a good teacher. No. I'm saying. Firstly, I'm proving it even for creation. There's a linkage on that. You tell me. What's the linkage? If you learn the way I'm learning, it's another dimension of siyata dishmayo. So therefore, as a result, there's another level of internalization. Others say, you teach Torah. I mean, study Torah. If the whole idea is to be engaging in Torah study, what difference does it make if you teach others or you study yourself in terms of internalization? We're talking about limud Torah, learning. You're learning. You're engaging in spirituality. It has a different effect of spirituality when you assume responsibility for others. That's why it's a shinantum levonecho. No, only Torah. Others. No, talent, that's different. Talent has nothing to do with it. There's talent or this level of preparation or whatever it may be. I'm right. It's interesting. It says, "Lo akaptem melamed." A person who's intolerant, impatient, you can't be a teacher, because you teach this child, you teach the student, whoever the student is, and then you get upset with the student when he asks the question, or asks you to repeat it. So it says, what should the student say to the rabbi when he becomes upset? It says, Torah v'tzorach ani lilmod. What are you becoming upset? It's Torah. I have to understand it. Then you shouldn't be in the teaching field. You should do something else, right? So what is a teacher? A teacher means he's assumed responsibility regardless of what it takes to impart the knowledge to the Talmud. So if you're not filling that role, then you don't merit that. You're not a teacher. So to merit the siyata d'shma, you have to be selflessly committed to the student to make sure to impart the knowledge at all costs. If you at all costs, Hashem gives you the ability to impart that. But if you're not there, then you don't merit. Then you shouldn't be in the field. You don't make the grade. You're out, so you don't merit that. To be continued. What? Don't make. Today, and one time people were dedicated for their lives. A teacher in the public school system was a teacher for 50 years. A woman, she was a spinster, 70-year-old spinster. And the kids used to, to tremble from her. Remember when I was in first